channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sakshi and this is my YouTube channel. Before you guys come at me for my sick face, let me tell you, it is just because I've got my stitches and I'm currently injured, yet I'm shooting this video. Also, I've got my braces on, so the video that you have seen before this video, if you haven't, I'll just link it in the description. The video that you have seen before this video is where I don't have my braces, but this video I've got my braces on. That's it for the update. We'll just quickly get into the video that you all are here for. The video is obviously gonna be about menstrual cup. We are here to talk about menstrual cup. I'm gonna talk about majorly 4 things today. First is my experience, like how I came across menstrual cup. The second thing is the questions regarding the menstrual cup. Third, the brand which I prefer, and fourth, if you should go for it or not.
So starting with my experience, I got to know about menstrual cup I guess a year or maybe 1.5 years ago, and I was very skeptical and I made my mind that I'm never gonna switch from pad to menstrual cup because I had this thing in my mind that what if it gets lost inside, just like every girl has, that what if it will pain while inserting and while taking it off. So I was very I made my mind and I was like, I may die with a pad but I won't switch to menstrual cup until I was with my aunt and we were discussing about menstrual cup and she goes like, we should give it a try. And then I looked at her and I was like, should I go for it too? She was like, yeah, you should. So then I ordered, but what I did was I by mistakenly ordered a size smaller. So the one which you guys are seeing right here, this is basically the extra small size, which is like very small for me. The extra small size is basically for girls who are under 18, and not that I'm complaining about the size, but it was just not for me, is what I would say, because first I have very heavy flow during my periods. When I was using pad, I usually used to change my pad every 4 to 6 hours because the flow was very heavy, and it usually, in a day I would usually use 3 to 4 pads, so that heavy was my flow. So because of that, I felt that this size, I'll just show you, this is how chotu the extra small cup is. So this is surely not my size. I do use it but only when my period is on my I'm on my 5th or 6th day or whatever like that. So that was the mistake I made. I should have read the description before buying my size. So after that, when it got delivered, I was using the extra small size obviously. The first 2 days were very I would say kind of uncomfortable because first I was very new to it. I didn't know how to insert it. What would be the perfect way? What would be the comfortable way for me to insert it? Like shove it up into my vagina. So that is what made me uncomfortable for the first 2 days. But later I got very habitual. I got very friendly with the menstrual cup, and up until now I have not experienced any of the uncomfortable discomfort because of the menstrual cup, is what I would say. So overall my experience has been pretty good.
I don't have a single complaint from menstrual cup. However, I'm going to address some of the questions that I have been asked, because since I have changed to menstrual cup, I've been asked a lot of questions. I also asked one of my friends yesterday, and she gave me some crazy questions, and I'm just going to answer them to you. So she asked me a few questions. I'll first talk about her questions and later I'll talk about the questions I got from other people. So the first question that she asked me was, if a girl is virgin, will she be able to use it? So let me just tell you, the virginity of you is not a barrier to using the cup, is what I would say. You can obviously use the cup if you are virgin, and also if you are not a virgin, the virginity is not at all a barrier. Yeah, that is all I could answer to the question. Second question she asked was, if she is playing a sport, will the cup fall out her vagina, is what her question was. So no, I have to demonstrate how the cup actually goes inside the vagina and how it gets stuck, like not stuck but like secured into your vagina. So excuse the graphic part which is going to come right now. So basically, suppose this is your vagina, okay? This is your vagina and this is your cup. This is my actual size which I am using currently. So what you have to do is, there are several ways to insert the cup. I personally like to do this. Like first I fold it into half, then I double fold it, and suppose this is your vagina, you just have to insert it this way, and you have to give it a little push and it opens, and then it is secured, so the cup doesn't move. Like the cup doesn't like at all moves from your vagina is what I would like to say. Through my experience, I've never really experienced the cup getting lost or getting stuck somewhere and me struggling to get it out is what I would say. The third question that she asked was like by the size you could think that what if it overfills, so how you will get to know when it overfills or what. Being a girl who has heavy flow, what I do is I constantly change or just throw the liquid in the duration of 6 hours. The cup won't shift its position no matter what sport you try to play is what I would conclude. Like I would give it an answer to the question. Later she also asked if it is uncomfortable. It is not even 1% uncomfortable. You can just insert it and later you forget that you're on your period. I have literally experienced that. Obviously you get cramps, but you have this discomfort. I look back to my pad ka experience and I compare it with my menstrual cup ka experience, and I'm so glad that I switched to menstrual cup because back then I had to change like 3 to 4 pads. It was very very uncomfortable. I had to literally assure myself if I'm wearing some light color ka clothes, and I had to constantly look at my jeans and make myself assured like no, it has not stained, and that way that horrible the experience was. But now that I've switched to menstrual cup, I usually forgot that I'm on my period. Obviously I do get cramps, but they are like now and then. Later she also asked if it hurts when you insert it to your vagina. When you're new to it, obviously it is gonna hurt because you don't know the actual way or the comfortable way according to yourself. Like everyone has a different way of using some things. So until and unless you don't figure out your way to insert it properly, it is gonna hurt, but it is gonna be a moderate kind of a hurt. It's not gonna be very hurtful or like that. So it is gonna be bearable, and once it is inside, you'll feel very relieved. And also taking it off is very easy. You just have to pull this part. I don't know what should I call it. This part you just have to pull it. Like I'll just demonstrate to you how to take it off. So this part is obviously like out, sort of out. So you just have to pull it and then give this a little push and then take it off, filter the cup and then reinsert it. That's the only process. So yeah, it does not hurt that bad, but once you're habitual, then you're good to go is what I would say. What is the cost of this? So it retails for $4.99 for 1 cup. I got myself 2, so I paid 1,000 for 2. But if you calculate, you pay let's say you pay 70 to 80 rupees for a pack of pad which consists of 8 to 9 pads, or maybe 40 rupees for a month, and you have to pay 500 for 10 years. This is kind of an investment. You just have to invest 500 and then you are good to go for 10 years. This cup lasts for about 10 years. It is reusable, it is environment friendly, it is made of silicone, so you are not causing the environment any harm because you are basically reusing the same thing for your rest of your period days. So yeah, So it is very affordable. My opinion is it is very affordable. Next question we have is if it gets lost inside the vagina. It does not get lost inside your vagina. I don't know, like I also had the fear that it might get inside the vagina and it might get lost, but trust me, it does not, because the way we think of a vagina it is not the same way. So we do I don't know how to call it, what term to use for it, but I would call it as vaginal opening. Not the external opening, but the internal opening is very small than we expect it to be. So the vaginal internal opening won't let the cup to go inside the vagina. Yeah, so it does not get lost or stuck inside a vagina is what I would like to see. We come to the brand that I use. When I got to know about menstrual cup, I came across a lot of brands, but personally I trust PSafe because I've used their products and I was like I should go for PSafe only. So I have been using PSafe ever since I've got the menstrual cup. I have not switched to another brand menstrual cup. So this is the packaging. This is how the packaging looks like. Inside we have, this is a manual guide. I did not read it, to be honest. Then they give this very cute and very acha material ka bag in which you have to store your menstrual cup after using it. And inside we have the cup. This is the extra small one, and this was not my size. I by mistakenly got this, and this is the small one. So you could see the size difference. This is for teenage girls who are between 13 to 18, and this is for older girls 18 above, and to women also who have given birth by C-section. So this is for them too. And the large one, the large size, is for basically for women who have given birth vaginally. So that's very bigger size, and I wouldn't go for it until and unless I get pregnant or whatever. Currently I'm using this size. This is how the cup looks like. The box is however pretty normal. कुछ नहीं है box पे, सिर्फ इतना लिखा है कि buy this once and you don't have to again for the next 5 years. But I have read somewhere कि you can use it for 10 years. So it depends कि कितना मतलब अच्छा है वो silicone cup and if you have to switch to another cup or not. This is it for the box. They also have this sizing chart if anyone is confused to what the sizing they should go for. So this is basically the sizing chart, and that's it for the box. I covered 3 topics. Yeah. If you ask me as a person, and if I was your sister or friend or somebody you knew, and you would ask me if you should go for it, I would totally recommend you. I've been telling my friends, I've been literally pushing them कि जाओ और लेके आओ, जाओ और यूज करना चालू करो, because it is such a blessing. I don't know why you guys are so scared of using. I was scared too, obviously. I wouldn't judge you guys, but you should give it a try is what I would like to say. Later you see if it is working for you or not, but at least give it a try is what I would like to say. Yeah, that's it for today's video. I guess you guys found it helpful. If you have further questions on menstrual cup, do let me know in the comment section. Also, you can hit me up on my Instagram. The hit me up was only for girls, so you can also hit me up on my Instagram right here, and I'll answer your questions, your queries in the comment section or on my Instagram. Feel free to ask me any question regarding my experience of menstrual cup, and if I was helpful, please make sure you like this video, share it to your friends, and also subscribe to my channel. We are close to 100 subscribers. We have not yet crossed the 100 milestone, so please make that happen. And yeah, that's it for the video. I'll see you guys until my next video. Till then, bye.